I have posted a bit about our backyard aquaponics beginner's guide. A bit of a bad news and a lot of good news situation in reality. Basically, I was down stressing over cleaning up my mum's place, and I got an email on the 11th saying that retrieve had been gone into receivership. I don't know if that's the terminology over there in the States, but basically they were being liquidated and the part that hosts the guides has been sold off, and the new owners don't want to run Retrieve as a guide website any longer as it stands at the moment. So they're shutting down Retrieve on the 31st of March. That's the bad news and the end of the bad news. Now the good news is I'm moving all that content because the guide up to this point in time was a video only guide with a couple of little downloads I sneaked in here and there. I'm actually moving it over to a new hosting website that will stick around a lot longer than Retrieve, hopefully. They've been around for years already, and I've used them as my membership community website. So they're called Podia. They're going to be hosting the guide. It's going to be more than video. Every lesson will have an information component that won't be just a transcript from the video. There will be downloads, so you can take bits and pieces away and reference them as you're working on your aquaponics system. There's quizzes involved, and there are more modules coming. I think the original one was 23, and I have, not including Hucho's 3D printed bell siphon with my logo on it, there was 23 of those, and I think at last count I've got at least 5 more that need to be added in there. Well, I think need to be added in there. So I'm building new content for the guide. So it'll be roughly around about 30 modules of lessons by the time it's finished. So it is coming, and all you folks who have already purchased the guide, you can either email me at admin@robsaquaponics.com with the email address you use to sign up for the guide and your username if you have it available, and I will add you to a list of people who get to do the beta testing. Anyone who doesn't do that, don't worry, you're still going to have full free access to the new guide once it's finished. I'll just have to wait and do a bulk email with the email list that I've collated from Retrieve, and I'll send those out at a later date. It looks like I'll be using an email client to do that. I was a little bit concerned about sending out thousands of emails via my Gmail platform because they tend to be marked as spam. So a few people have pointed me in the right direction of a proper email service that will send all out those invitations without being marked as spam. So that's a bit of a relief. So yeah, anyway, that's where we're at. A little bit of bad news. You may end up with no access for a little while, but as of the 31st of March, whatever videos I already have uploaded to the guide will be available to anyone who currently owns it and emails me now. So the videos as they were uploaded to the guide as it stands, Retrieve pretty much will just chop bits off the front end and whack them up. I've actually taken a lot of superfluous repeated bits out because I cover the same topic a few times in different ways, taken them out, made them more concise, added new bits in. There's some more video, more ideas and more concepts added into those older videos. They've been freshened up, and that's what I've been working on for the last, over a week now, re-editing all the videos as they stand. I think I'm 12, sorry. I've edited 12 videos already. I think I've just mention that to the supporters. So I've got 12 up already, then there's the rest of the existing, then there's some new ones I'm going to add. So anyway, that's where we stand. If you want access as a beta test for the new guide and you already purchased the old guide, don't forget admin@robsaquaponics.com with your email that you signed up, your username, and yeah, I'll add you to the beta test. Everyone else who's already purchased, you will be able to access it after the 31st, hopefully, once I sort out all the emails and all that. And if anyone else wants to purchase the guide, well, I'm holding off for a little bit longer. I want to make sure it's fleshed out a fair bit before I add it back up for sale again. So there you go, that's where we stand with the guide. I do hope you're all well and happy, and I will catch you next video. Cheers all, and have a tough one.